What's up? This is the Wolf Pack. So 2028 is going to feel like a long time away. You know that feeling in the 6 to 8 weeks before the election, whereas they bomb us with constant ads, and it just drags to the point that you can't wait to go to the polling place and grab your sausage sizzle. And vote apparently. But mostly sausage sizzle. Bring your gold coins, people. But we're going to cop a long election cycle, as the media and Albanese play up every crappy policy that makes you poorer and less free as some win, and any policy that would actually help everyday Australians is always a crazy, racist or unrealistic policy apparently. Strange. Almost like they hate us or something. So, why will this feel like a long dragged-out election cycle until 2028? Well, if you watch any amount of news, you can see anytime the news is about politics, anytime one nation does anything, there's just an attack campaign ready to go, to scrutinize everything they do. They were topping a poll, "Oh no, the sky is falling down, do people even understand what is happening, what they would be voting for, how could they vote for her, she's insert whatever pointless word is needed." Then they fell a few points in the poll, "Oh see, One Nation never had a chance, we were never worried. Never mind, we printed 100 articles last week when they were leading the polls." Ignore that. Shush. Just trust us, we know everything. We never lied to you. Safe and effective. So what we can say for sure, is that Labour and Liberals, they want you to think that they are different, but we all know it's a uni-party system. They'll argue about small edge issues that don't really matter, but when the voting is about things that tax you more, regulate you more and give you less freedoms, they always vote the same. Bad for us, good for them. How many pay rises for themselves have they approved for themselves? These politicians make crazy salaries, get to expense pretty much everything, so they are making bank. And rub their hands together and keep making rules to keep you, the average punter, down. So anyone challenging this power can't be allowed to gain any prominence. One Nation has good policies. I made a video about this, see what I do like, and where I don't think they'll go far enough. So I won't retread the same ideas. But the important part is the system, the two parties, the media, and big business are quaking in their boots at the idea that Australians are turning to One Nation. One Nation has been slowly building momentum, then Bondi happened, and most normal Aussies were angry and fed up, so support definitely went up after that. They stopped being taboo like they were before. Before they dismissed it, but the conversations were happening before that. People saying spot the Aussie when you go into a major city. How much nostalgia there is for how Australia used to be. They might have been more hush-hush before, but now they are out in the open. Keep having these conversations, people. They need to know we want the old Australia back. But this has been associated with One Nation now, and so they have been deemed a threat. Like I said, I don't think they'll go far enough, but for now, they're the only party who might actually do something to help the situation, at least put a bandage to stop the bleeding. A few years of reducing immigration, cutting taxes and regulations, getting cheap reliable energy flowing would at least help Australia. Might not solve every problem, but if we do nothing and just end up with another Labor or Liberal government, then Australia will just continue to decline. So One Nation is the threat. They will be attacked and smeared for everything they do. When they mispronounce a word, when they sneeze, when they forget to tie their shoes, missed a spot of sauce after a meal. Anything. They will be attacked. You, as their supporters, will be attacked. You damn buzzword salad nonsense people voting for this party. How dare you? How dare you actually like Australia for what it could be? How dare you want a leader who actually likes their country and its people? The Liberals and Nationals, you would think, would be inclined to support One Nation as, in theory at least, have similar ideas. Centre-right or more right-leaning policies. But nope. Instead they keep attacking One Nation. Even as they pledge similar policies. That's how you know it's a uni-party system. Two wings of the same bird. Does it matter if the boot on your neck is the left boot or the right boot? I don't want any boot on my neck. I want to live my life as free as can be, with as many opportunities possible. I want a government that will leave me the hell alone. Not trying to meddle in every aspect of my life. I saw that in 2020. It sucked. I'm sure most of you thought that as well. The system of two parties we have is dragging this country down. Any party that the system hates is good enough for me. Maybe in 2028 we find out they can't or won't deliver what they say. Well, there is an answer to that too. Let's hope Australia isn't so far gone that a political solution isn't going to cut it, because the history books are full of the answer. I've read them. It's not a good time for anyone involved. Trust me on that one. But for now, enjoy this long roll version of the 2028 election cycle. It will not be fun. It will feel like such a long time. But the day we never have to hear from Albo again will be a great day. That's a day I look forward to. There's a chance that the Labour Party might see Albo will drag them down and replace him. I don't know who with. But like in the U.K, they replaced one loser with another. Literally a guy who looks like the previous guy. It won't help them, but I'm sure some people will be swayed. Angry at Albo, now we replace him with some other person who'll enact the same crappy policies. This is speculation on my part, but we are following the U.K into hell, so we might follow them with this move. If they do it, don't accept it as a win. It's a good thing, Albo in the unemployment line, but his crappy party will carry on his crappy policies. They need to be voted out. Massively. So they know we don't want this country dragged down the toilet by the Uni Party. Voting for One Nation is the nice way to do it. Remember to do the good old YouTube thing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you all. Until next time. Stay sharp. Stay hungry. Welcome to the pack.